Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to discuss question number 47 of GATE DA25 exam, and this was asked for 2 marks, and this question is based on the Python code, right? So if you look at this particular Python code, we need to find out when the program is executed at the end, which of the following set contains this, right? So this question is checking your understanding how while loop works, how if statement works, and what are the different set operators we have used here. So if you have gone through my course, I have covered all these things along with the set operations, right? So quickly let me discuss about the set operations here, set operators in Python. So first we have union, right? So when we say A union B, so in general we say like this, A union B, right? But in Python for union we use this vertical line symbol. So this is basically a union operator in Python, which is used here, you can see. Now about intersect, okay? Intersect, when we say A intersect B, right? So I hope everyone knows about the set operations, right? We have learned this in 11th and 12th. But what are the operators we use in Python? That is what we are learning here, right? So I already discussed this as a part of my course, right? Now what about intersect? When you see this ampersand symbol and symbol, this basically is what intersect in Python. Vertical line is union, this and symbol is intersect, and then we have a difference, set difference here. Set difference, that is A minus B, right? So in Python also we use a minus symbol to indicate a difference. And then we have something called symmetric difference, okay? Symmetric difference, please keep an eye on this particular operator, symmetric difference. You can expect a question based on this particular thing in the next GATE DA exam. And we use this particular symbol as a symmetric difference, okay? So whenever we say A, this particular symbol B, it means what? Asymmetric difference B. Now what is this union, intersect difference and symmetric difference? Let me discuss with the help of example. Let's say we have A having element 2, 3, 4 and 5. Let's say for example B we having the element 3, 5, 7, 8. Right? So I hope everyone knows what about A union B. So all the elements in A and B without the repetition. That is basically what 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. That is right. What about intersect A ampersand B? That is A intersect B is basically what? The common elements of between two set A and B. That is basically what? We have 3 and 5 as a common element. That is 3 and 5. Right. Now what about the difference here? Set difference A minus B. The element which are in A but not in B. Right. It means what? We need to remove the elements of B from set A. So 3, 3 will get removed, 5, 5 will get removed. So rest we have 2, 4. Okay. This is what a set difference is. Now, in the case of union and intersect, A union B or B union A is same. A intersect B or B intersect A is same. But what about the set difference? A minus B is not equals to B minus A. Okay, so here B minus A will be what? The element which are in B but not in A will be a B minus A here. So we need to remove what? 3 and 5. So remaining are 7 and 8. So this is what a set difference is. Now what about symmetric difference here? A symmetric difference B. Now in this case what will happen? We are going to remove the common element in both the set and rest we are going to note it down. So you can see here by removing the common element we have 3 and 5. So we have removed 3 and 5. So what we are going to get? 2 and 4 from set A, also 7 and 8. 7 and 8 from set B. This is what asymmetric difference B here. We are simply removing the common element of both the set. That's it, right? So keep an eye on this symmetric difference. It is different than the set difference here. Okay, and we use this particular symbol for symmetric difference here. I hope you understand this particular example. If you want a detailed video for the set operation, you can check out my course. I have explained that thing in detail. Okay. Now let's come back to this particular question here. So we have three set A, B and C, you can see here, right? And we have given the code here. So we have two element in each of the set here, okay? So while other in C, so what we are checking whether other is present in this particular C set or not. In operator is used to check whether that element is present in the set or not. That's it, right? So this is a condition. I hope you understand how while loop works, okay? So other in C, is this true? Yes, other is present in C, that is true. Then we are going to execute this particular thing. Now we are checking if this in A, whether this is present in A. Yes, that is true. Now what we are doing here? A comma B comma C equals to A minus B, B minus C and C minus A. So here we have A, B and C, which is equals to A minus B, B is equals to B minus C and C is equals to C minus A here. So what is the output of this particular thing here? A minus B, this, that, minus that, other. So that will get removed and we got this, right? What about B minus C here? So other will get removed. We have that. What about C minus A here? So other, this, so this will get removed. We have other, right? So this is what we will get at this particular point. Now we are going for next if statement here. If that in B, now we are checking whether that is present in the B or not. Now already in the previous line, the set A, B, C got updated. So we are not going to look after this A, B and C. We have to look here, updated one, right? Now if you look at this updated set A, B and C, so we are checking if that in B or not. So you can see here that is present in the B. So what we need to do? We need to execute this one. Now what is this here? So A equals to what? C union A. B equals to what? A union B. C equals to what? B union C. Right? What is the output of A here? C union A will be what? Other and this. Again, other. This is this. What about A union B? This, that, right? This, that. What about B union C? That, other, right? So that is that and other. So this is what we will get after the first iteration. Now after this line, we are again going for a while loop. We are again checking whether other is present in C or not. So if you look at this here, other is present in C. So again we need to do the entire process again. So in this way, while loop works. So unless the condition become false, we need to execute the code here, right? Then only we can come out of this particular while loop until this particular condition become false. Now again other is present in the C. Yes, again we are checking if this in A, yes, that is true. So again we need to update A, B and C here like this. So updated one will be what? So let me use a different color here. So A minus B will be what? So now we need to use this particular set. So other, this minus this, that. So that will be other. What about B minus C? This, that minus that, other. So that will be this. What about C minus A? That, other. So that will be that only, right? Now again check for this. If that in B, whether that is present in B? No, not true. So we are not going to do this particular thing. So if condition is true, then only we have to execute this particular case. But in this case, that is not present in the B. So this is false. So we are not going to do anything here. Again, we go back to while loop. Again, we'll look for other in C. Whether we have other in C? No here. So this condition become false. So we will come out of this while loop. And here our program will get stopped because we don't have any further line to execute. So when the above program is executed, at the end, which of the following set contain this? And if you look at A, B and C, this contains in the set B. So option only B is the correct here, right? So this is how you need to proceed with this particular question. You should understand how while loop works, how if statement works, and what are the set operators here? Union, intersect, difference, symmetric difference, all these things you should know. In the GATE exam, They may ask you a question based on intersect difference or symmetric difference also, like this. So try to solve more questions similar to this particular question for more practice, right? So if you look at my GATE DA course, I have already added 5 more questions like this based on the same question, similar to this particular question, okay? So please try to attempt those 5 questions for a practice purpose, okay? I hope you understand the video solution of question number 47. Thank you.